Gwen, you did it. I'm here now. I have the cure, and it works. Gwen? Gwen? No. No, you can't do this. I saved you. I did everything I could to save you. You've got to hold on for me. Gwen! Gwen, you gotta fight for me. You gotta fight!
We gotta talk about something serious today. You know, this is spooky month, but I think the most terrifying thing that happened was not the stories of the real accounts VTubers have been sharing, but the fact that Mori Colliope tried to assassinate me. Yes, this is true. The deadbeats are after me after I exposed the truth of so many VTubers that she is trying to silence me, because she knows she has skeletons under the closet that I don't want finding out. What are these skeletons, you may ask? Was it her apparent affiliation with the Ku Klux Klan back in the 19th century? Or was it her little incident with the recent assassination that went over with Charlie Kirk? Because yes, I know she was responsible for that. Not this guy that we're bringing in, no, it was Mori Colliope. Because guess what? The Grim Reaper causes all these deaths, and guess what Mori Colliope is? A Grim Reaper. But we're not here talking about that today, alright? What I want to talk about is how the fact that Mori Colliope spiked my vaccines with her own goon, that I almost died. Now, some of you might be like, oh my god, Base, I wish that was me. But let's get this under your heads, right? She is the embodiment of death. You know, the same embodiment of, you know, any Taco Bell restaurant that has like a toilet that's been untouched. You know, touching it, you're gonna get multiple STDs. And here's the thing, right? Since she's death, she has them all. Gonorrhea, chlamydia, I don't fucking know. I think this new STD that's coming around that she's been giving people, anorexia, who knows. But this is really serious. These shots were to make me not sick, and I have been sick. And the only person I could blame is Mori Colliope, right? Because we all know she has a grudge against, like, hot women. That's why, like, you know, she has never, ever, ever, like, I haven't seen her and Bao in the same room. Actually, with my leaked sources, when they made the takedown cover, Bao actually had to be in a separate room, kind of like that one bitch in, Huntrix, because Mori Colliope could not stand the Bowberry. And honestly, I think this is ridiculous. Honestly, I was a huge supporter, but I think I'm gonna stop. You know, I don't want any more diseases. You know, I've been kind of watching my food lately, only like eating a few Taco Bell Baja Blasts a day instead of just like 10. Which, you know, even then, 10 is like a low number for me. Usually it's like 30, but whatever. And I just like, this is, like, I know I'm about to sound like I'm crying, but this is serious. This is serious. I'm a martyr for the VTuber community because Mori Colliope, again, tried to assassinate me. She's been controlling our politics for God knows how long. She has been behind most of the national tragedies that has happened in the world since the stoning of Christians. And honestly, I'm not gonna stand for this. And I hope that you can rise with me in my empire, and we can take down this evil bitch. Because I'm not going to take this anymore. I'm not gonna sit down and be a puppy to Makima, or yeah, I would hate that. Would hate it a lot if someone put a leash on me. Now, I've been in contact with, you know, a few people. You know, I've been in contact, actually, with ICE so that we can maybe get her deported. Because, you know, she obviously is from hell, not America. And the fact is, she's trying to get in on our local governments is kind of, it's kind of bad. And so, yeah, I'm not going to take this sitting down. And if anyone else calls me crazy, says this is rage bait or saying that, like, you know, I'm just trying to be funny is actually a fucking loser. Let's all be honest. They are trying to silence me too. You know, I honestly, I think I'm like a modern day, I don't know, Martin Luther King for, like, you know, the content I've been making and you know, my calls to action. Honestly, if it were up to me personally, I would be president of the United States. I think I'd be a way better president. As, like, you know, my first actions would be to, like, make sure all these VTubers are in check and in prison. Except for Shondo. Shondo gets to stay out, alright? Shondo, really like that guy, alright? She is amazing. Has never done anything wrong. And honestly, me and Shondo just connect on a level. She might not know I exist. But, like, you know, we can connect on, like, a personal level. And, like, yeah, it's kind of like that. Anyways, I'm going to go back to my male stripping, you know, job, even though I'm not a man. I just kind of do it because, like, you know, they're kind of low staff, so they want woke and, you know, or they're hiring transgenders. So I gotta, like, get on that job. My, like, new client, I've heard is a VTuber. You might have not heard of him, Nux Taku. I really hope he doesn't do anything weird with me. I also told to bring, like, a lot of, like, you know, lolly VTuber PNGs and, you know, tape them on my boobs. I have nothing against, you know, my little cons over here, but, you know, if it helps, it helps. It's a little weird, but, you know, I've heard that he's against it, so let's hope that when I get there, you know, he leaves me alone. And I also heard that he's being, like, you know, Rev is gonna be there, so I'm bringing, like, one of my femboy friends to actually come over there, because we all know that Rev could, you know, use the little ego boost of, like, someone sucking his dick. Not that, like, you know, nobody sucks his dick ever. Actually, nobody sucks his dick. His audience is honestly just amazing. Never sucked his dick before. I think the last time they said they actually said something very valid of, like, you know, the Nazi flag, I don't know, being better than the gay flag. And honestly, aesthetically, I'd agree, honestly. Anyways, I'm gonna go crank the hog real quick, and yeah, I'm going to, like, you know, again, transgender, so stripping, and yeah, also I want I don't know if, like, I don't know. I've invited Hassan Piker to, like, my brothel. He's telling me to put on this collar. I heard it's like a shot collar. I think he's, like, into that or whatever. Not to get political here, but, like, you know, no matter what his politics are, you know, I could use a little shock. I feel like a lot of people are realizing how big shock collars are now, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry for all that blabbering. I just had to get a lot off my chest. A lot of things have been going on, especially with, you know, some of the times coming past. So, yeah, and I think it's honestly worth it. See ya.